All right, we already have 200 orders. Here's what's so funny. I'm just going to hard left personal story to start. I own, and I almost wore in the last show, a pair of leather, kind of heavy if I'm honest, loafers that had a really cool chain on the top. And Allie was talking to me, we were kind of going back and forth on what shoes to wear. And those loafers, we can actually get them at QVC, were $200. I love those shoes, but they were $200. This is like the sneaker version of that loafer for $59.98. They're called the Charming. I have never seen anything like this anywhere, and it's the first time seeing it from Skechers. How genius is this? You take that, girl, let me tell you, all throughout fall and winter, it was loafers, loafers, loafers everywhere. Let's bring that into spring and summer. Go Step Lite, your #1 favorite technology in Skechers, and a one-time only price, but oh no, you guys, the show's only an hour. So in 26 minutes, this price expires. Look at the navy. All right, let's do colors. We can scooch over a little bit and start right here, as we should. Look at the black. You wear these to work, everybody thinks it's a dress shoe, and you have the last laugh because it's a sneaker. Black is the most popular already. This is your navy. Oh, look at this though. All right, so you remember how popular that natural was in the TSV? I'm sure it's going to be again here. Yeah, it's the most limited. And tonal too, because that outsole is almost the same color. And then finally, it's the blush. All right, guys, I'm not even going to bother with the item number. You're just going to type in OTO in the search field. All right, so you're not Angela Bailey.
Well, I am not.
Yeah,
I'm in for her today.
No, I love it. Good to see. It's so funny. I looked down at the car and I looked down at it.
You're like,
And also, everybody's going to ask about the sweater. I'm going to say right now, it's probably not. I don't think it's QVC. Is it QVC?
Yeah, it is.
It is QVC.
Courtney's.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. This is Courtney.
Yeah.
This is Courtney Kadavi's Studio Parkline. Okay, just because I know everybody's going to ask.
Oh, yeah.
You talk. I'm going to head over here.
Absolutely.
I'm going to change out my shoes because there's no way this lasts.
Okay, so
All right.
these are so charming. That is where they get their name, and you were absolutely right. Loafers are so in. We're seeing them everywhere. But what's amazing about this is you are getting all of that comfort technology that you know and love from Skechers, and here you're getting it in what looks and seems and is faux. It's a faux dress shoe, but it is going to have the feel of the sneaker. And I have to start off with the part that amazes me the most. I love dressy shoes. I love everything like that. But whenever I wear a loafer, and whenever it's like of that non-canvasy material, sometimes when you step, it doesn't have that bendability, that flexibility. So it ends up creasing on your foot, and you get that really tight feeling on the tips of your toes. But here, this is so flexible. We've given you all of this great stretch. It's moving with you. It's fully lined. So when you get in this, this is giving you the feel of a sneaker, but giving you the beautiful look of that really polished loafer.
Already very popular. We have 500 orders already. Sorry, that's 600 because I waited 10 seconds before I updated you, right? And then I love that they handed me the navy because I'm wearing the dark wash and the denim, and it's a match-ish situation, tonal situation that's so chic. And so if you were to say, all right, Jen, don't look at your feet, but we just put a pair of shoes on. What did you put on? And I would say it is a comfort style slip-on activewear shoe.
Yes.
Because it is. And then I look down and I see that status link chain detail. I mean, I'm so, superficial. That's my favorite part.
Oh, I love that chain link detail. I think that really elevates the style. It makes it look so beautiful, but none of the heaviness of it, right?
Not at all.
And sometimes when you get ones that really are a chain link, you hear that kind of like jingle jangle.
You
as you're
hear it,
walking.
yes.
Yeah, I like that. That you're not going to hear anything. And I always call Skechers sneaky comfort. This is what we're doing now. We are staying very stylish, and we are sneaking in all of the comfort, like that 5-gen outsole, super lightweight. This is the Go Step Lite from our Go Walk division, but even lighter, even more responsive, even more bounce back. And these you are just going to slip right onto. So comfortable, and that silhouette is darling.
I'm just thinking of a woman meeting her friends for lunch, and she's wearing a really beautiful, like a maxi skirt and a sweater, and she walks in with her lovely handbag, and she's wearing these shoes, and everybody's like, oh, she's like the it girl, right? She looks so great. And then here's me, just like, schlepping it to yoga, and I'm wearing joggers and a tank top, and I'm probably, 2 minutes late for yoga, because I always am. When will I figure that out, right? And I love it because I could just pop these right off, head into the yoga studio, and then slip them right back on. I'm going to walk you through color choices again because we now have 1,200 orders placed on the OTO. And a reminder, when the top of the hour hits, the price goes up to $70. And you know what? $10, maybe you don't care about that. I would like to save the $10 now.
Oh, yeah.
So here it is in the blush.
Love the blush. It's so sweet. Not even just for Valentine's Day. This is beautiful for spring and moving into summer.
1,200 remain. There's your natural. 900 left. Ooh. There's your navy.
That navy is so rich.
Really good. 1,200 remain, and then the black. How do you pass this up?
Honestly.
It's the most popular, and we have 900 remaining. 1/3 of our quantity, and the black is already gone. I love that this truly, sometimes you do a black in a sneaker canvas, and it becomes kind of spaced out or washed out, and this has stayed true to that solid black. So if it's work purposes, if it's, you just love the idea of the loafer, but like all that heavy leather, and that a lot of times they come with like a big block heel to, again, which I like, but I'm like, for the time and place for which.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, and I love that this is something, like, I think of like my teacher friends, I think of my sister who works in the city and is running around from office to office. You still want to look good, you don't want to suffer, but you want to make sure that you're bringing all of that comfort with you. And we're talking a lot about trying to get those extra steps in. Like, I know I always try to get like a mile, like walk around throughout the middle of my day. I have a lot of friends who do that at work. So having a shoe that can move with you throughout the day and then take those steps is always so much more helpful.
I feel like the time is, like, I'm hitting the age that I am at a really good time. Like, I knew I was going to get to the point where I wasn't going to be wanting to wear high heels all the time. Like, when you're super young, it's like you don't care, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm there now. Like, I will wear it if I'm going out to dinner and we're going to be sitting down, and then we head right back home, right?
If there's a wedding and I must.
But I was scared, right? Because I didn't want to give up the style, the chic, and I feel like the timing is perfect because now here I am where I go, I want comfort and I want fashion, and there are so many options. And look at this, never in a million years would I think I'd be saying the words dress shoe and Skechers in the same sentence, because really that was not their niche.
It really wasn't.
And now they go, wait, we have the technology for comfort. It really isn't that big of a leap to build around the DNA that is a comfort, go step light, to build around that to make it look elevated, right? And there's a market for that now.
Absolutely, and that comes from, like, a lot of our teams really work together. You know, the walk division, the go step division, the modern comfort division. That's where we brought in all of that really, really great style. And I love about these shoes too, what I adore is when we give you that tonal, like we call it fully flooded. So like the all black this is a fully flooded color. So this is great, like we were talking about, for the service industry, but also how we've got a more tonal look here. We're not giving you the stark white outsole on any of these, which again really elevates the look of the shoe and makes it more sophisticated.
I almost half expect when I do this for it to just keep on going up.
Like a balloon.
It's so light. And
I know.
This is one of those, it's like when we present food and I'm like, oh, you can't taste it, and that kills me, right? It kills me that you can't feel how light this is, but that doesn't mean it doesn't have structure, it doesn't have support.
Exactly.
It's just, again, the technology has advanced that we can give you something that doesn't compress or flatten out over time, and yet is still very, very light. We are now over the 2,000 order mark, and how many have been ordered? It's 2,200 to be exact. Why is that relevant? Because if you heard me count down these colors before, it's not like we had 5,000, 8,000, 6,000 of all these different colors. That black will go.
Yeah.
So if you want the black, now's the time to move. If you want the navy that you see on the screen, we're down to 900 remaining. And then, I'm sorry, Tony, can you update me on the black? 700 in the black. And we have 19 minutes before the price expires. A lot of people still shopping, right? Natural is right here.
So beautiful.
Down to 700 in the natural, and then we have it in the blush. 900, there it is, it's official, not a single color with 1,000 or more, and that means we may not need those 19 minutes before it's all gone. Thank you so much for pinch hitting. I love the sweater. Courtney by Studio Park. Check that out, QVC.com. Come on, it's time. It's time. We brought the spinny table out for this one.